5 fear-inducing things caught on camera. Capturing some unnatural entities unknowingly might be scary, but when these entities are visible to the naked eye and they make their manifestation apparent, this to me is the pinnacle of terror. Today we look at 5 moments when fear-inducing moments were caught on camera. You are watching Daily Horror. We bring you the gravest of horrors that lurk around in our world. Most of these horrors are around you and you don't even pay attention. So if you are thrilled by terror and consider yourself brave enough to face any dreadful situation, subscribe and turn on your notifications to get notified anytime we put up a video. Number 1. The Levitating Sleepers. What would you do if you walked up to your siblings in a situation that makes them seem possessed? This is the situation a brother found himself in when he woke up in the middle of the night after hearing some disturbing whispering sounds coming from his younger brother's room. Prior to this, there have been several paranormal events taking place in the home, like objects falling down on their own, and things not being found where they are kept. So, it is not surprising that the brother's first intuition was to grab his phone and record the moment. However, what he found in his brother's room was much more scarier and dumbfounding, as he saw his brother floating way above his bed with no support, and it seemed like the brother is already fast asleep. Not believing the sight, he ran out of the bedroom in total fear. I don't know about you, but if I find my sibling levitating while asleep, I might as well move out of the house entirely. If you were in the situation, what would you have done? In another video from another person, the footage shows the body of a young man rising up from his bed towards the ceiling, as if he was being pulled up by powerful unseen sources. It was said that the young man noticed he was always pulled out of his cover whenever he wakes, and he decided to investigate by setting up a camera in his bedroom as he sleeps. Some said the video was doctored with cheap Hollywood effects. I hope that is true, because he finding out that he is either possessed or not alone in his house will give him a good scare, one that will stay with him for a while, if not for his lifetime. Number 2. Demons staring at the camera. You have probably heard stories of people encountering demons or shadow-like figures, and most of the time, the demons vanish before people could try to get them on camera. But what could scare the living daylight out of anyone will be seeing a ghoul or a demon-like creature staring at the video recorder and seemingly posing for a picture. This means this creature definitely wants to be seen. Here is a video of an urban explorer walking around in an area that seems to be residential. It was gathered that he was not particularly in search of paranormal activities, but instead documenting the peculiarities of the area, when suddenly he heard unnatural noises coming from an uncompleted building nearby. He trailed the sound, and to his astonishment, his dark figure standing by the window and staring back at him. This lasted only for a few seconds, and the figure vanished out of sight. Could it be a prank played on the explorer? Or could it be real? We'll leave you to be the judge of that. Another video similar to this was footage from a man filming an airport runway. Apparently, this is a thing for airport neighbors, but his filming was cut short when he noticed something bizarre going on in a nearby building. There appears to be a shadow figure looking out from one of the windows and staring at the cameraman, as figure gives some sort of sinister look at him. Seconds later, the CCTV camera stationed next to the window turned, facing the window. This demon, or whatever it is, definitely loves attention. I bet the song singing in its mind was Tupac's All Eyes on Me. Number 3. The Unknown Hotel Guest. It is widely known that before you can have a room or suite to yourself in a hotel, you must have checked in and the hotel management known about your stay. Well, the case was different when this security camera footage was released. Apparently, one of the rooms in this hotel had been occupied by an unknown person. Loud screams could be audibly heard from the room, and the other guests in the hotel informed the management about the incessant noise. But, to the surprise of the front desk officer, the room was supposed to be vacant. So who is the occupant screaming in the room? They called up the hotel security to investigate firsthand, as they already alerted the police. In the footage, the hotel security could be seen standing in front of the room, confirming the screams coming out of the room. He was once again told that no one has checked into the room and it was supposed to be vacant. He knocked on the door to be sure no one was in, but he got no response other than the continued screams all over the room. At that point, he decided to use his master key to open the door, and, as he entered into the room, some sort of mist was seen escaping the room into the hallway. Undoubtedly, this was a ghost. The security man found the entire room in disorder, with the furniture turned upside down, the carpet ripped off, and the shower left running. The security man, the door opened. He was confused and scared to his marrows. One could only wonder what the ghost had in connection with the room, or the hotel, how it got in there, or its mission. One thing was, however, clear. It was trapped and was looking for a way to escape. Number 4. Babies and unseen forces. A lot of people that ghosts have more inclinations towards are toddlers and kids, and evidence has shown this to be true in some bizarre ways. In this video, captured by a baby monitor, it shows yearning for attention. Either the baby was very hungry or been disturbed by an unseen force. We really never know. But what made this video extremely scary was how the baby climbed up the cot after crying relentlessly. It is seen that the baby balanced perfectly on the edge of the cot for a few seconds before falling back onto the cot. Some people came to the conclusion that the baby was possessed and the parent should seek spiritual help, while others said the baby was simply hungry and seeking attention. In another video, the baby monitor captured this baby playing with toys and everything was fine, until something that looked like black claws yanked the baby out of the cot onto the floor. Some people rebuffed the video and said it's just a prank, as the cot seemed to lack safety rails. But who will jack a baby in such a manner for a prank? If truly this is a prank video, someone needs to write to the Child Protective Services. Number 5. Road pop-ups. One thing associated with dash cams is the assurance of not missing out on the most bizarre encounters on the road. You could imagine driving on the road and something just popped out of nowhere into the road. Apart from scaring the hell out of you, chances of resulting to fatal accident is very high. This dashcam video shows a pretty busy highway, with everything seemingly fine until the heavier trailer swerves suddenly to get into the incoming lane. One would nearly cuss out the trailer driver until the video revealed that he actually avoided a pedestrian who seemed to just pop out of nowhere into the middle of the road. What is even more disturbing and scary about this video is the unconcerned attitude of the pedestrian after nearly causing a fatal accident. He just walked on as if nothing had happened. From the looks of things, it seems this fellow has a death wish, but thanks to the expertise of our trailer driver, he made it out unscathed. He will not be getting out of this world too soon, so he'd better clear his debts first. Dashcams never really disappoint when it comes to capturing some unnerving moments. Just look at this footage captured by a dashboard camera. Everything looks great until suddenly tree branches seem to be thrown on the road in front of the car. The driver of the car managed to keep the car off these branches, and the car didn't sustain any serious damage. From 0 to 100 in a flash. That's all we've got for you today. Let us know in the comments section which of these situations you found really scary, and the ones that you think are just made up. Be sure to like and share this video. Also check out our other videos from the channel. We're sure to have some content that will get you spooked. Till we come around again, stay spooked. Coming up on the next episode of Daily Horror, straight from the bloody pits of North Adams, Massachusetts, we bring you the many ghosts of Hoosac Tunnel. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you won't miss out on the next exciting episode.